Oh, oh boy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? What is poppin'? What is poppin'? Oh man, I've been waiting for this shit my whole motherfucking life. It feels like I've been waiting for this game my whole life. I've always wanted to play this game ever since I first saw my friend playing it on Xbox back in high school. It was like freshman or sophomore year. I saw this game, and the first time I saw this game, I thought to myself, like, oh my gosh, like, this is the coolest. This is just the coolest freaking thing ever. Like, this, to me, this is like one of the coolest games I've ever seen. Ever. Like, even now, it's still one of the coolest games I've ever seen. So, I guess without further ado, I'm going to dive right into this. Actually, as a matter of fact, no. Hold up. Before I do that, let me Rez Area X. So, this is an old game. Obviously, if it was on the original Xbox, or wait, was it Xbox? No, maybe it was Xbox 360. I'm not sure. It might have been Xbox, but they HD remastered it and they added like a totally new area, this Area X thing. Um, oh, okay, they have different modes. Okay, the original Res experience, a beginner's mode with no game over, high score, and bonus stages and special modes. Okay, interesting. What are the options like? What can I change here? Nothing important, it seems like. Controls, those are pretty much going to be the same no matter what. Um, hmm. Oh, how to play. Okay, so I've never played this game myself. So, how to play. Okay, hold X, use the left stick to lock on, release X to fire. Okay, it's pretty simple. Um, okay, X lock on fire, circles overdrive, aim with the stick or the D-pad, pause. Pretty simple controls. Yeah, we're not using VR mode, so that doesn't matter. HUD. Okay, info, laser sight, the player right there at the center of the screen. Evolution gauge. Okay, I remember something about that, but not really what it is exactly. Then the overdrive gauge, game progress. Okay. Destroy viruses with your lock-on laser to progress through the game. Destroy network openings to proceed to deeper layers and boost your analyzation rate for that area. Okay, interesting. Aim for a 100% analyzation rate. Sure, got it. Game over. You begin the game at evolution level 1. When you take damage, your evolution gauge drops. Okay, so I guess that's kind of like your health bar in a way. If your gauge empties, you will fail. Oh no, you will fall 1 evolution level. Pretty simple enough. So you don't die, you just kind of like devolve. That's a really interesting mechanic. If your gauge empties while at evolution 0, it's game over. Okay. Enemy virus attacks. Viruses attack by firing projectiles at you. You can't dodge these projectiles, so you must shoot and destroy them to avoid taking damage. Okay, that's really good to know because I have no idea. Like, I've never played this game myself. I only watched my friend play it like one time, and that was years ago. I don't remember much about it. I just remember it was really cool. Visually, it looked really cool to me, and game. The game seems like a lot of fun. So, can't dodge virus attacks. You have to shoot them and destroy them. Cool. Network openings. Oh, so now I know what they look like. Shoot network openings 8 times to warp to the next level. Next layer level. Okay, damn. I gotta shoot them 8 times? Why so much? Clear layer level 10 to boost your area analysis rate to 100%. Okay. Overdrive. Red icons are overdrive items. Alright, cool. Shoot them with your laser to add to the overdrive gauge. Cool. Activating an overdrive will destroy all viruses and projectiles on screen for a limited time. Got it. Kind of similar to like a super bomb or any kind of bomb power up from, any kind of bullet hell or horde enemy type of game. Like, those of you that know what kind of game that is, y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you might not, some of you do. Evolution. Blue icons are evolution items. Pretty cool. Shoot those, adds to my evolution gauge. Got it. Pretty simple. Fill up the gauge, advance one evolution level, transform your character. Right. Lock on laser. Hold down the lock on and fire 8 targets at once. Maximum. Okay. Story. Oh. There's a story to this game? I didn't think there was a story to this game at all. I thought it was just, let's just shoot, I don't know, geometrical, complex shaped enemies and stuff like that. I have no clue. Who thought there was a story to this? Let's read this. This should be interesting. I'm curious to know what this story is. The world has become massively overpopulated. The rapidly expanding network society has been crippled by rising crime rates and is on the verge of collapse. Okay. Not sure how they're going to kind of depict that in this game. Like, I've seen my friend play this game. Nothing about this game looks like the world has become massively overpopulated and there's rising crime rates and society's on the verge of collapse. Like, nothing. Anyway, I don't know, maybe if we keep reading we'll figure it out. A new system, Project K, has been created in an attempt to resolve the situation. At the core of this system is an artificial intelligence center named Eden. That's interesting, because if I remember correctly, some years ago there was a game that came out for the PlayStation Eye camera, that used the motion controllers, called Eden, and it looked very similar but also very different and kind of new and like revamped, but it looked like it played similar to Rez. I remember seeing that game in the trailer for it, and I was like, this kind of reminds me of Rez, so maybe there's a correlation there. Maybe there's like a connection there. Eden has the most advanced AI ever created. It has the ability to process vast amounts of information at once, and to use that information to form its own uniquely advanced independent thoughts. Okay, some would even say that Eden has developed... Why am I yawning so much? Jeez. Eden has developed consciousness. Oh shit, so we're dealing with a conscious AI here, or a potentially conscious AI. However, Eden became confused as the flow of information sent to it began to increase in speed and volume. Eden started to question the meaning of its existence and the consequences of its actions. Finding itself surrounded by paradoxes and realizing the power of autonomy which it possessed, Eden began to shut itself down. Really? I've never heard of an AI that becomes sentient or develops consciousness ever doing that. Usually, it just tries to take over the world and or destroy the world. That's very different. Very different, very interesting. So it's just like, oh man, like I'm soaking up all this information. I'm just gonna shut myself down. It's not really the route that I would expect it to take. Anyway, carrying on. Now you are about to travel into the cyberspace of the Project K network. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. So what we're playing is the cyberspace of the Project K network on a mission to reawaken Eden. Oh, really? We're trying to wake it back up. So then it's good. It's a good AI then, I guess, if we're trying to reawaken it. You must gain access to each area and layer of the system, destroying any viruses and firewalls you encounter. Open your senses. Open your senses, guys. Boys and girls, we gotta open our senses. So, Alright, getting right back into this bad boy. I guess I guess it's time to go ahead and jump right on in, huh? Before I do that, though, I guess I'll just make this the introductory video. I don't want to jump in just yet for the sake of pacing. So I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. But trust me, we're about to get started on this thing, and oh, it's gonna be fun. I have a pretty good idea this is gonna be a really fun ride. So without further ado, I will see you next time. And until then, open your senses. Peace.